So, hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Melanie. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new and you stick around for all the madness that is Melanie, thank you for sticking around. So, 2020 is in 4 days or so. Something like that, I don't know. I thought, why not make a lovely 2020 goals video? So I wrote down everything on this very iridescent journal that I bought in Flying Tiger. I think it was like $5 or something like that. But it's so cute. So 2019 for me honestly was like a year of survival. Amongst other personal things of leaving my house and a couple other stuff, I was between jobs, and truly the word for 2019 was survival. I think it was a very good year for growth in terms of knowing how much I can withstand, and learned about the law of attraction and making your own reality. So 2019 was pretty growth and survival year for me, and I learned quite a lot about my finances, my health, and why I do what I do, and really figuring out ways on how to take care of myself, which I think was a really big one for me. What is 2020 looking like for me? So the first thing is I definitely want to set myself up for greatness. So I started watching Rowena's videos and Lavendare's videos. I'll link their stuff down below. I referenced them in the past. They're great for self-care, self-development, all that fun stuff. So I really just binge watched a lot of their videos, and was really trying to hone in on what exactly I wanted for the year 2020. And a really great thing that Rowena had posted was Keep Out. I don't necessarily know what's the actual name of it, but it's 3 prompts, and basically it's talking about your past success, what are your kind of content creations and stuff like that, and it really hones into kind of what you want to do in the future and what's your purpose and like what's your why. So she kind of has a template for how to figure that out, and then your what's and stuff like that. She explains it more in detail and way better than I can, but it was a really great template and can really set you up for what exactly you want for 2020, if in the case that you don't know what you want for 2020. What are things that I'm looking forward to? So in the moment, I'm in transition of a new job. Yay. So I spoke about this a bit in my financial success journey, my finance video, but basically at my previous job I was making $35,000. I think this month it would be bumped up to $39,000, but I had resigned, and then I got another job for $45,000. So, and I'm very comfortable with talking about my salary because I understand that a lot of people are not comfortable with that, but especially for women of color, we can be lowballed a lot. We can be, God, I can't talk today. We can be lowballed a lot of the time with our money and how much a company or an organization is willing to spend on us. So I'm a huge advocate for negotiating, and I did so. I definitely want to hit my goals. So Um, like I said, the second section of that strategy is your content strategy. So it's basically a table. It's speaking about what content you want to do, how often you post, what's the community contribution, stuff like that. So definitely I want to hit the goals that I set for myself, and I want to continue to do that throughout the year. So for me, 2020 is all about consistency, and that's really what I'm focusing on this year, is being consistent in anything and everything that I do, regardless of whether or not I do it to the fullest extent. It's just the act of doing. So I really try to make very realistic goals for myself, and also just stay consistent within that year. And I'm really excited to see where I will be in 2021 coming up. So the last thing is I want to create more balance in my health, my finance, my work and lifestyle. I also kind of went through this in my previous video, but I had a rotating schedule at work, so my work and lifestyle balance was terrible. And because I had a rotating schedule and I had a different schedule every single day, I really neglected my health, and I really neglected financially in some aspects. I neglected just looking over my food budget, because I would spend a lot of money buying outside food. I think anyone that works a rotating schedule can understand, like, when you come from a mid shift and you have a late shift the next day, or you have several late shifts, buying food is the easiest thing to do. And especially if you're super tired or you're working overtime, it's the easiest thing to do. Just to go a little bit more in depth, is in terms of my health, I just want to feel physically more fit. I want to eat more whole foods and drink more water, and a rotating schedule too. I just truly just stopped drinking water. It was horrible. Like, I just neglected water completely, and just drank coffee and like energy drinks, and it was a terrible decision, but it was just like the thing that would keep me up to go to work. In terms of finances, I definitely want to cut down on the amount of spending that I do for food, and I definitely want to make more income. And I definitely want to just find more of a balance and make sure that whatever I do very presently, and not be thinking about what I'm gonna do in the next couple of hours, because I tend to drift off, or like I tend to just not do something because at the moment, like, I should have done that at this time and then I didn't do it, so then I'm like, fuck it, I'm not gonna do it. Me, of course, in terms of like YouTube and music, I definitely want to put out more content. That's like the biggest thing for me, and definitely expand and learn, and maybe even make a business of some sorts. I think that's about it. Yeah, I'm really excited for 2020. I think that it'll be a great year for all of us, hopefully. I definitely want to make more money than I'm making right now, and I'll say that as wholeheartedly as possible, because I have a lot of goals in terms of finances and just personal goals on like what I want to do. So thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys have a great 2020. I hope you let me know what's up and what you guys are going to do for your year. I know it's different for everyone, and not everyone has the same goals, but yeah.